Welcome to the Poutine Boys.
The Poutine Boys.
A lot of people are probably wondering, what the heck is poutine?
Just what is it?
Yeah, what is poutine, you guys? Explain it.
Explain it, Nick.
Well, it's a French-Canadian type of food. It's a hearty dinner. It's full of beef. We have gravy, French fries, and what's the other missing
Did you
ingredient?
say cheese curds?
Not cheese. Yeah, cheese
curds.
Yep. It's so good.
I like to point out, it doesn't have to be a meal. It can be a snack.
It can be.
You can be.
Is it just like could it be like a side dish, like
Oh,
regular
yeah.
French fries?
You can have a beer with your poutine. Or your poutine, like Nick said, it can be a meal.
Yeah, it's a Canadian thing. Some of our coworkers had some poutine in Canada, and what you said was at A&W, and
Oh yeah, I took a trip up to Canada. We have a coworker that introduced us to this poutine. His name is Scott, and
it was
We met him last
it was
episode.
poutine. That was a poutine flavored potato chip, so it was really good.
you know what? I'm gonna try and get his story, and maybe I'll edit it in the video here.
Yeah. So if it gets edited in, it will be edited in right here.
In this spot. All right, Nick. We got the originator of the origin of the Poutine
The Poutine.
boy's name. Scott, why don't you give a little backstory on how we got this all started?
Sure. It was 3 or 4 years ago. I was listening to a radio program, and it was a couple of NASCAR announcers, and they were talking about the next race was going to be in Canada. And the one guy said his favorite thing about going to Canada was getting poutine, and the other guy said he loved poutine potato chips. And I'd never heard of poutine, so I had to do a little research and found out that Ruffles made a poutine flavored potato chip. And from that point on, it was my mission to try poutine potato chips and poutine. So I came to work one day and told everybody, and nobody at work had heard about poutine either. And now we're officially the Poutine Boys.
Yeah, I mean, poutine. I mean, first I had to understand how to pronounce it. First of all,
Yep.
and not say something kind of,
It sounded like
sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, people can misunderstand stuff, and it can be said wrong, that's for sure. But yeah,
Poutine.
I had to research it. I didn't know what it was, but it sounded good. They were talking about, French fries and gravy, and it's like, wow, that sounds good. So
It is delicious because
It
you
is.
got me really hooked on it when I went to Canada with the Scouts. I
Now
had
it's spread like a virus.
it's everywhere.
Everyone talks about it.
that's all we talk about it.
And it's not that
Nonstop.
it's not easily accessible over here. That's the
not.
frustrating thing.
And the problem is that some of the stuff you get here is not good poutine. It's not cheese curds. It might be cheese whiz. It might be something else.
Yeah.
The gravy is what really makes it. You got to get a good, nice brown gravy.
Yeah, it's so good.
It is. It absolutely is very tasty. Every time I find it on a menu somewhere, I order it.
Do you want to add anything else, Scott?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Well, we'll get back to Scott in the next installment. Mr. Poutine, man, he got us he got us loving the poutine,
Yeah.
man.
There you go.
I'm
We're deep in
losing
it
words
now.
just thinking about the poutine.
He introduced us to the poutine.
Thank you, Scott.
You're most welcome.
All right.
That's
That's why we call ourselves the Poutine Boys, because we just want to be happy. We want fun. This is a no-spin zone. We just like to have great food, great fun, and just goof around. The world's too serious, right, Nick?
It's way too serious.
We got to have some fun.
Exactly.
Yep.
Now, why poutine out of anything else you guys could have picked? Why poutine?
It's
Because
unique.
it's the ultimate comfort food.
No one knows what it is.
Think about it. Do you like mashed potatoes and gravy?
Personally, I don't.
Personally, you
Oh,
don't.
yeah. Well, but you're not in the majority there.
No,
Everyone
most people.
was.
It's not the gravy that bothers me; it's the mashed potatoes.
Do
But
you like?
I digress.
You do like French fries.
yes, I love French fries.
And the cheese curds are just fabulous.
Now, what makes them cheese curds?
They're not fully matured cheese.
I believe
I
so.
think.
It's
What does that mean?
they're like this big, and they are squeaky, and
Yeah, when you bite into them.
Squeaky.
Yep.
Yeah, if you bite into a cheese curd, you actually can hear it squeak.
that's the
Squeak?
good stuff. It's
What-
hard to explain.
Why is it squeaky?
You know, that's a very good question.
Yep.
We need to do some research for the next episode, guys.
We have a research assistant in the room. Does Roy know why cheese curds squeak?
All right, what it says here: cheese curds are the moist pieces of curdled milk, either eaten alone as a snack or used in prepared dishes. These are chiefly found in Quebec, Canada, in the dish poutine.
Yes.
Made of French fries topped with cheese curds and gravy.
Okay.
So, moist pieces of curdled milk is the
Ooh.
definition of
So
what a cheese
that
curd
doesn't
is.
sound very good, but
It is
that's
delicious.
pretty amazing. That's some good research there.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Roy's our research assistant.
Yes.
Nailed
Hello,
that.
everybody.
R&D.
We got a kind of a sad story.
All right.
We have a sad story with Roy I'd like to share.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Oh, don't.
I invited him
Oh,
out
no.
to
All right.
It was you gave us the tip, by the way, about the poutine truck.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no. So I'm really the reason for the sad story, right?
Yeah, you started the
Sure.
sad story, and we got Roy to come out and try his first poutine, except it really wasn't very good. It was
Okay.
not a good representation.
Okay, let's see,
of
Roy.
poutine.
So, am I allowed to say the name of the poutine supplier?
Sure.
In this situation?
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
This is like food
Yeah.
reviews.
Shout out to Off the Rails. You need to get your poutine game right. First of all, there wasn't enough gravy and there wasn't enough cheese curds, and everything was kind of cold. So, I was super eager to try poutine because I've been working with these guys for so long, and that's all they talk about is poutine, and it sounds right up my alley. So, sorry, Off the Rails, man. You didn't make your poutine did not hit the mark.
Ah,
So,
Thumbs down.
yeah, thumbs down. Sorry.
Mm.
did you have the brisket poutine? Is that what it
No,
was?
I did not. I had
Oh.
the traditional
Okay.
poutine
Usually that's a
with
good
the curds, the
Yeah.
gravy, and the fries. So next time I do want to try it loaded with something else.
Okay.
If you screw up the original though, like, what's your hopes for the?
That was
The
kind of
variations.
what we were thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, off the rails, you're thinking it's they should be really good at poutine
Yeah.
since they consider themselves poutine experts.
Exactly. I mean,
And I feel sad for people like Roy that experience poutine that way for the first time, and it'll turn them off for life, possibly. That's the one thing about poutine. It's not the easiest
you
thing
turned
to
off for
find.
I
life?
won't give up.
you're not. You're not a
won't give
quitter.
up. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, you're gonna try
For
it again.
Sure, for
Heck
sure.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Now-
everything I love.
Oh, yes.
French fries, gravy, and cheese. Like, come on.
Mhm.
How can you go
can't
wrong?
go.
Well, I guess you can go wrong. Off the rails went off the rails,
Sure
but
did. Sure did.
Now, Nick had some of the original poutine in
Yeah.
Quebec.
My
oh,
wife
so
and I-
you went to Canada
Yeah, my wife
and
I
actually got
went
some
to
legit.
Canada. We went to Ottawa, Canada. We went to Montreal and Quebec City, and we had poutine in Montreal was fabulous, and then Ottawa they have some really good poutine, but
Do they?
you're in the land of all the French Canadians there, so that's the place to go. for-
Right in the heart of it.
Yeah.
My experience with Canada is once in a shopping mall, but mostly in fast food places because everywhere there they sell poutine, whether it's McDonald's,
Really?
KFC, did I say McDonald's?
You said McDonald's.
That
Burger
sticks
King.
out because McDonald's, bad poutine.
Mickey D's.
Yeah,
No
their
good.
fries are great, but they just don't hold up to the gravy.
Mm-hmm.
But surprisingly, the best Canadian fast food poutine for me was KFC because it's all in the gravy.
For real. Wow.
And that's what lacked at Off the Rails. The gravy was like water.
Right.
Oh.
Ooh.
Shout out to Canada.
Yeah, we love Canada.
Well, Canada doesn't love me. A story that's not safe for Poutine Boys air is I once got thrown out of Canada. That's a Roy factoid.
So we're gonna have to save that for TV Roy's
Yes. TV Roy may
TV
have
Roy.
that content in the future.
in the future.
Oh, TV Roy.
Yeah.
I
The
would-
not safe for work.
But I would love to be allowed back into
Country.
Canada. I'm sure I'm allowed to go back to Canada and have some original
We're gonna smoke.
authentic poutine.
We're gonna smuggle you in.
Smuggle me
We
in.
need to take like a work field trip.
That'll be great.
And
Oh
if
my
you're
God.
curious, I mean, in the comments, if they're activated, I'm gonna have to look. You can
Yeah.
guess why Roy is banned from Canada.
I'm not
Yeah.
banned from
Well,
I got thrown,
Thrown out of Canada.
Why did hashtag? Why did Roy get thrown out of Canada?
Yeah. If you
Or-
have a guess, comment.
Yeah.
Or we can figure it out now.
Or if you can think of a
set it
better
for a little
hashtag.
later.
No way, I have to clean it up a bit for you guys.
Oh boy, so that's going to be a story we get told.
Yeah, it might be have
When
some
the camera
content
isn't rolling.
in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a family thing.
Yeah, you might find that on TV Roy.
Yeah.
After midnight.
Subscribe to TV Roy.
TV Roy after midnight. All right. So what else do we want to talk about before we hop off?
Well, basically, we just want to say, Poutine Boys is not all just about poutine. It just symbolizes what we love: comfort food, fun,
Friendship.
relaxation,
Yep.
friendship. Because as the story, I hope I got it earlier, with Scott and the origin of poutine, you see why it brought us all together.
People bring in food and share it and share these odd tastes, like the weird Oreos and the
Oh my God, yes, the
Crazy
weird
flavors.
Oreos.
Yeah.
potato chips, and
Yes.
Yeah. So I
love
think
it.
that's pretty good for now, don't you think?
I think so.
I love
All right.
it. You know, when I first started, you guys always said the poutine, and we still do it even today. So
That's right.
just some camaraderie between
Some good
Everyone.
coworkers, good
our
friends.
amazing coworkers. Yay!
All right. Say your amazing closing line here.
If you enjoyed the video, like it and subscribe and share the video. That's not a good one.
That's good enough for today.
It's fabulous, Nick.
We're just
You're
we're just
doing great.
ordinary guys trying to do extraordinary things.
That's right.
Exactly.
We do our best.
Awesome.
So 1, 2, 3.
Poutine
Poutine boys. Oh. That'll work.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. We'll see you next
Bye.
time.